C'est très fun. Kojobi. 2020 the Mahameba. And the Michelay cause offer. I go for Dubai and Wabashebo 4 years, but now so the end of Bayo. 1 history, 1 30. Scan by no chairman from me. A penny about 2020, but soon near Tim Quem. Abanadi Mahamafa. Mahamafa. 2020 when you be cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be pre. Galamse was so besewekina. Obana okofa soldiers. Wasi intimate what is excavators now? What is see low bed? Ubegunu, tell you betu. Then ya bro, I'm a need to. A pen of a partner said 2020, but when you came from Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be share or buy new Obego banks. I didn't say the kind of crime on Tiasia. I will bet my arm and I nice. My Mukululu, Namashasi, Pasiasha and Tiasun Prinu. More better now, so the Moya and Yahu. Ahoya, and you plenty 2020 lesson, Yamama Chance, Mahamafa. 2020 when you be cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be share. Mama and almost $1 Johnny. What's a mobile better not tenacity? Mobile $1 Nyan Tabay. What you now on an Amuriasi? Salama Kramia super incompetent. The Amike no full evidence. The bank never way, go for the way, see it in Kwama. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be share. Photo club market why yeah. Can you tell market in why yeah. Second overhead why yeah. Mahama E blocks now man free SH Sabasu Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be Abanadi Jamafa. Jembra. Abanadi Jamafa. Jembra. Abanadi Jamafa. Jembra. Can I deserve Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be c'est très fun. Kojobi.
Oh, Debbie, Grandpa. Oh, Jim. Free hospital no beboa NHIS no amane dimu
sir
and Grandpa I'm sick ye bi pa ka ho o si obetwa foto e de aboa omo yare wo mo sabo ana kukran yare no mo se o mo sika nyina de pa yare sa
awo nyame shirajo mahama
Tuma Mahama ni NDC ama ejuma ni enkoso aba ama ye nyina
Vote number 2. Vote John Mahama. Vote NDC on December. Thank you very much. We've done all the campaigning we can, and we're getting ready to wrap up. I think it's been a tough campaign, but we've taken our message to all corners of the country. As the current president said, he said this election is going to be about track records, and I believe that we have the track record to show in terms of development, you know, and I have been president before. Ghanaians have seen my administration, and Ghanaians remember, you know, how things were in my administration, and they can make a comparison with the current government the last 4 years. And so I urge Ghanaians, we're going to implement a lot of new ideas. We're going to implement, you know, programs that will create jobs for young people, because that is the one major existential threat that we have in our country, that if we don't find job for young people, you know, they say that the devil finds work for idle hands. And so that is our #1 priority, that everything that we do will be geared towards finding jobs for young people to do. We're going to improve the quality of our free SHS. We're going to abolish the double track so that our children can stay continuously in school without having to come home and stay for 3 long months. We're going to add the private schools into the free SHS program. We're going to finish all the community day schools that we promised, 200 of them, so that we can create more space in the secondary school so that all the children and students can go to school at the same time and vacate at the same time. I'm #2 on the ballot, and you see my photo, you see the umbrella of the NDC, and then the space for you to put your thumbprint. And so when you go to the polling station on the day, you should vote for #2. And #2 is John Mahama, representing.
Munyina makwaba eba Nokware Mmre dwumadie so. We eye dwumadie so nko a NDC amanyoko ya hyehye se ye ne obedi nkomo afade ekoso wo ye man Ghana mu. Amamuo no se ne si kɔ. Nokware ben na ebinum aka sie a amenne nkontompo di ade. Na aboawo amwatimi esi agina ye pa ato abapa on 7th December 2020 na Ghana etimi atumpon Ghana etimi afa no ntoma pefra enunti ena na watwe bia ye yesa Nokware Mmre dwumadie ye fiti ase be se bosome ne nakakrani ya ye bia ya ka bia ye de Nokware nsema brew ene ene die twato a ye yesa Nokware Mmre dwumadie ewo Adom TV so nyame ne pa the final edition e beba so memidei on GH1 television, but on Adom TV there we need the twato enunti mejina NDC amanyoku anemu as achiame hinema NDC na mama munyina mwakwaba e de aba Nokware Mmre dwumadie so na busuafo eden penyufo mobo machindo mama medi dwumadie abrɛw eye Abbas Nuruddin Erika J any Ade Napoleon na omoye me producers in the studio na omo hwe ni omo boa se ye be serve with nothing but the truth, nothing but the facts. The Bible says that, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And Nejumedia Yebabidi a different, a unique, a extraordinary. Because this is the grand finale of Nokware Mmre on Adom TV. Na minim se the Ebabe kanene se unyansi aginaye unyansi pi se obeto waba e de tia omampenye Kufuado se obeto waba e de ama John Dramani Mahama oda #2 on the ballot paper ye be wie dwumadie odo a wo ma Ghana odo a wo ma wo ma odo a wo ma omanti obisi se aginaye no because and the bano obroni say it is a bombshell. And I mean, I've gone through a lot to be able to even sit down here to host this program. Because say ne minister to support minua nka mesu ama ɔman Ghana yenim dada sɛ aban ɔte akonya so yi ɛbɔ ɔman ne korɔ no ɛyɛ kata hyehyɛ ɛyɛ proye yenim sɛ because of kata hyehyɛ ne proye a ɔmo yɛ nti no ɔman Ghana ehwere sika edi ɔman ni nya yɛhwe mpuntuo ɛde ahokyerɛ ne abenedie na abeto Ghana fo so ne mmom na yenim da sɛ ɔmampanyia Akufo Addo a ɔno ankasa te akonya so na wayɛ ne ho sɛ ɔyɛ saint na enematena midu special prosecutor wama ye hu se sa oye kata hyehyɛ krono ne proye ne kankan mu primary mame o se the mother serpent of corruption na ye nim se unyame be pa ne ho ntoma ntem sei na ye nim da se ne kru abeye mase ama krono a wode bo meyi ye nya adanse a echinyagye bia ntimi ma ho adanse e be Ghana ni biara who say ampa President Akufo Addo is indeed the mother serpent of corruption. President Akufo Addo is indeed the head of a corruption mafia. President Akufo Addo is the most corrupt president in the history of Ghana. And then from our bo amakoko twadaho. And this is why program I ye and then someone de bro no meaning say uwe fida. Historic. Enti obi biara wodi we fida toa. Yama wakaba yada wasese wodi we fidi atoa ya best so be nya botrenne because this is a grand finale intino ya yese ye be kwa kopem 10:30 so ye wo mmre pa ya be nya mmre ne ya di akyerɛkyerɛ nsɛmu na boawo amwahu no kre no enu nti enyi wa fidi ni mfiri ha se obi mfa na fidi ntoa na we wadamfo bia na nua bia frɛ no phone so anane netifia frɛ no na say ye TV na wo hwe a mani mewe bi say ye phone so na wo hwe a ma wo nua bi nhwe bi because enkomo a ye bedi ni ha no is about Ghana enimbuase a ato omen asem wa si Ghana na ebi si da na ehu ya ahomte eya awerho eya asefem eno ne ne ye ba beka ho asem abusuafo ansa ne ye beba asem ne so no me wo announcement bi ye ma wo enanopa yete anigisem ye man panyi John Dramani Mahama Otu Franka ama NDC efa NDC national chairman so honorable Samuel Ofosu Ampofo e de asem debitu dwa me pese medical ye sisa asem ne so ama na isi no so wie na wote no wie a taw ye no na fikwam na enne asem kakraka aba e was a Ghana ni biate se wo ya akoda se wo ye obabunu se wo ye opanyimu se wo ye akokora se wo ye abrewa e was a Ghana ni biate no ya baba be disankomo no me say asem we bi si da this is the first of its kind na ye be we program we know I know that you will agree with me that indeed I will see a system on 7th December. In the position for announcement, and then me womamo, a announcement, and the NDC National Chairman, Honorable Samuel Ofosu Ampofo, Editu Dwa Anopei. Efa ensheshe pa, Yura John Dramani Mahama ni NDC diabetu Dwa, yatu ni ding faninina, yatu ni ding faninina, ya faninina che ubruni se take all, and say. Yewra Mahama ni NDC enam temani abadaya ye woma o my Ghana nti ye hu se coronavirus ya rebone ya ebaye na ekofifa lockdown baye na ebe ha nyema bibiri wo my Ghana mu no e de ho kire abapa businessmen and women Ghana fo bibiri ena o madwuma abafom o musikasem ato ape because of sa coronavirus yare nsunsu anso bonia enya no wo my Ghana so enche so na enkoda omowie secondary school foforo ana wono a ewie secondary school ache but omo pe kwan ewura tertiary institution make tertiary institution a make university polytechnic training colleges for teachers nursing training institutions ne de ekeka ho enkoda o mawi SHS a afei no mba be wura sa school ni mu no enche no mo so ba be ku school na mo be koyi awofo na ato mo adwendwen because school fees a suapon ahodo no eje no enye sika ketwa admission fees a suapon ahodo no eje no enye sika ketwa hostel fees de enkra ni bedi de mo be hye omo ho nyema enye kaketwa na eyesa de we ena mra NDC yetwe People's Manifesto yewura John Mahama ne Ghana fu nyina yedwen ho de hu se as abaya o wa badaye wotema ma omanfo no e wo se ye bibi ne yede to yede te Ghana fo breso yede te school fees a enkoda wo tertiary institutions tuaso na aboa ma awofo ne abatan wa henhan omo na ye ma no etimi akosuku because ya anyesa ebe ma sa ka bibribe aya kwansidie ama ehiafo ma bibre o ma wie secondary school ni de but o muntimi ntoa o ma disuaso esanso o ma no mu ni school fees o ma no mu ni admission fees o mu ni hostel fees enunti ye di kind nhyehyeye bi a ye to ni din chemu pe ebae chemu pe e kire 50-50 na de sa chimpe na e kire nyina ne se akoda bia owo university training college nursing training polytechnic say all level 100 level 200 300 echo once we are Ghana ni ba o tertiary institution bia no Jo Mahama ne na ban say ye di chimpe ba ye bia school a usuku fees na ye wawofo koda na no a wo mo dwen ho wo mo tete no Jo Mahama se na ban be fa 50% efa na obatan ana awofo so afa efa eyesan hyehyeye no ye 2 edin chimpe 50-50 enye from 1 for pe from 2 from 3 from 4 omunyina no Jo Mahama se unyame adom Ghana for ye ne mwa na oba o de sa chimpe iba no munyina a benefit inti ye de sa policy ya to dwadada yegusu bo hu dewro me hwe okra se bo hu adverts se John Dramani Mahama ewo tema o abadaye odwen Ghana for to the chimpa ba ubia uba ewo tertiary institution ube benefit the school fees near 20 million na ubi to 1,000 na John Mahama ban etu 1,000 10 million say 30 million na ubi to 1,005 na John Mahama ban etu 1,005 na abusuafo eni jesema abane say after say outdoor People's Manifesto na you John Dramani Mahama started say obon toa na you call Ghana for na bebre education policy group so started say omoye analysis of the impact of this policy in the keka ho no ye hu say yes ahochiraba abatan awofo ebre e was a school fees na yete so but say what say level 100 for equals level 400 all of them mano almost 50% absorb almost school fees 50% now why you chimpa enye fair because enkodana afen no mawie school a ombaba be wura university polytechnic nursing training teacher training institutions no omo ka no abusua edo so chen omo suapon awodo ni mu dada omo de omo toa so first year students freshmen no omo school fees omo admission fees hostel fees ne ka omo awofo bo no omo ho no edo so chen continuing students because ono afen when your admission fee na sempo de utimi nya admission be ko na halls of residence e wo campus no yes ayema ti aje so ma me ko high hostel aboden ma apart from school fees continuing students ni nyina tua no wo be san so tua admission fees apart from admission fee ohonyema mattress yekoto we yekoto bag yekoto nyema we nyina no afen na wawofo koto enti sa akra na afen na oba be ko university ana nursing training ana teacher training ana polytechnic no ne ho kadoso enti se John Mahama banka se sa first year student no obetua no school fees 50% na continuing student no so obetua no school fees 50% it is not fair. The NDC is also a social democratic party which stands for equity enti education committee din susuye ne ba ya ye de kwa adwendwen mu no na ye wura Mahama ene NDC penyufo so mu se e wo se ye bibi soronko eye dutwam e de ma first year for no a yato din fani nyina ne se obatan biara a wo ba eko university, polytechnic, tertiary institution, nursing training eye afia eda yenimi 2021 se afei ne we school or you free SHS graduates and now we school a check but afei ne wenya kwan a oku school oku suapon no the school fees are e wo se wotua 50 million 10 million 20 million 30 million John Mahama say or they chew free wato san hyehyeye ne din fani nyina untua kapre ba you won't pay 1 peso as school fees obetua school fees ni nyina de ama akoda no na wo ba tan no sika kakra wo no wo de akohan dan ama akoda no wo de atua wo de atoto ne ho nyema de ama no so hu enti omo afa no mo be ko first year ne de eye fani nyina jo ma aban fani nyina school fees no free nti sika oba tan wo betitu mo wure mwanya no na wo de atoto akora ne ho aduane ene akora ne ho nyema obehia na wo de akọ school na omo level 200 level 300 400 ne de keka ho eye continuing students omo de wo mu dada no chimpe na ye di kan de tu dwa no e wo ho de ma omu nyina nti se wo level 200 300 400 e ma ore ho se ade na ye de nya fa ni nyina jo mahama se wo ubenya chimpe a e kire 50 school fees no say 30 million a obitua 15 million amount 20 million a obitua 10 million the amount na wo so onwa henhan say sika na wotua ma no at least ubenya de aye photocopy of lecture materials wo de beto aduane ana betim de han dan na aboa wa mo wetimi akosuku wetwa abaye panyipa na waba baye adwuma de aboa wo man no ti abusua announcement ame wo ma wo no eni etiawa eno na John Dramani Mahama atudin fani nyina for all students you be admit you into tertiary institutions next year fani nyina school fees no free na omo to omo disua so ye continue students no omo so enya chimpe abusua ha ne the announcement ne bisi na ansana ye de dwumadie a ene ye ba be di ankasa be hyehyɛ so no ti enwum we mame na ye mra ye ba pɛ ye de be hyehyɛ so the producer emo na si enwum no ma ye mahama no omo ma ye ba pɛ na the biggest story, the bombshell, the biggest corruption expose of all time, the mother of all corruption scandals. Unyamia, unima die nyina na odo my Ghana ntie na waboa ya ma ya dance ye na yetinye hu ene o mampenye odi eso no yesu ne ban ankasa no saa dance ye no ene nsem aba no ye ne wadi hu nkomo aba biem eba no kware me dwumadi eso te se de me di kan ball mo amane no ene asem kese aba beto ho efa Ghana mampenye eye nana adodankwa akufu ado ho na ma ye hu ni su ne ban kata hyehyɛ proye dwirim ne krono a ɔbɔ no wakunya no so no aso mampanyin no ɛho nkomo ne ebedi ɛde na aba abusua de aba ne sɛ yache ɔmampanyin akufuado on video yache ɔmampanyin akufuado on tape Philly Gadochi sɛ ɔgye bribes ɔgye sika ɔgye adamudie ne kata hyehyɛ ne proye na oya de bia ye kan manfo se ye boa no de bia ye kan omo se ye mu ade no de bia ye kan no omo so paye no mu di atem no enne di kruwa ye ma onyame apa ne hontoma nti ya che no Philly Gadochi on video. President Akufo-Addo has been caught pants down on video collecting bribe and enne ye de sa video no be chiro. This is the first time Ghana bakosemu ya chio mampenyi bi se oje bribe na ansana me this video ne be kire no abusuafo MPP for ye Ghana 4419 e fa sa asem we ho omunim se ya chio mampenyi Akufo-Addo on video se oje bribe na asem ne ba abontinti no omwa doctor tape bi e de sa fake tape na ba abontin edia omo an edia ba o say oh tape bi beba so mampenye Kufuado akwaje bribe ama yache no na enye no kresa na omo ankasa the full tape na ba enti omo di kind the tape bi aba abonte a e flow to on social media na nipa bebiri ahwe na we tape na ya doctor no the what tape ni mu ni say oh eye 2016 emra no mampenye Kufuado nye Ghana mampenyi na oye just an opposition leader na ye ba beto aba no na maami bi ko ne ho say opese oboa ne campaign na oma no party t-shirts na oma ne sika kakra ma ne de ye campaign enti esa video no na ebeba abonte enti omo ankasa de oma de abadada enti enyo mampenye Kufuado na akwaje bribe bia one the MPP people are saying say video no or the said incident happened when President Kufuado was not president. He was just an opposition leader. Almost a year before the 2016 election. And before some no. Almost number 2, sika. E what tape no so mampenye Kufuado jenanya bribe. Na you be na 10 t-shirts. So on fan kwaya campaign. And no sika kan ho. And on release sa atro fake sakawa video no on social media. And no dia dada Ghana fo bebre enti na Ghana fo bebre edi kan hwesa video ne say oh osade ni nyina ni dia no mampenye Kufuado mokro no ene enye bribe bia video ni nia including NDC members. Some of you have believed the doctored fake tape MPP for ankasa dia ba bonten said the tape is not a President Kufuado as president, but he was opposition leader, and it was before the 2016 elections. And a campaign support keke said the party t-shirt na jisika kwa campaign. And no one kasa de sa tape na ba. And no more de dada Ghana for say oh she ni kutire yem ye bibia and na nipa bebre agye di. And unti and now we kasa mampenye Kufuado agye bribe am ya che no bia adwen wo sa tape ne so say no na wode bad ne bibia nim na ye t-shirts and a campaign donation. I am telling you today that you have been deceived if you are one of those with that mindset or opinion. And MPP for not them abopo any fake tape about bonting to deceive you. Send the original authentic tape ne bebano. Ube you confused na unhu no kreno. And then you did the original authentic tape ne be chrew. No one will say MPP for you atrofo. When you are poor, moment to mamma, Mukru, I am my young chrono, or more bonintino, or more person will be 2 foot rogu any. But on Sunday, the original tape in the bachelor, I will show you the MPP's fake tape. Now, me show MPP fake tape in you are. Or more with tape no my releasing a fake tape no more that amount for no. Me boy no show we are. Ye baby say beside your questions. Meaning, Fanny say we ye Ghana ni. Fa wo NDC ya na wo MPP to nchen. O pesa Sammy Gyamfi asem wa fa to nchen. O tan Sammy Gyamfi afa to nchen. Use common sense aye nyina ye wo bi. Use simple logic to dissect the issues and make a decision for yourself. Because the decision you make on this video will determine how you vote. And how you vote will determine the destiny of Ghana. And unti Emma and party seven fraweni. The Sammy Gyamfi de make ne hane ya trona and tasumwa bogu. But the one kasa we tape ni bi. Na ya kasa ye we ni bisa ye ho sensem bi wie. Na ye the authentic nature na wu a. Then make the right choice and vote out this bribe taker, corrupt mother serpent of corruption, President Kufuado, out of office. Almost fake tape no more than that amount for any share. It's just about 6 minutes. Here we are. We will expose this tape and let you know why it is a fake tape. And after that, we will show you the original tape. Watch this. Relevant parts now, man. Can you before the do office one? I was for director forward. This is Mamibia, your friend Hejia Fauzia. na one abrantie bi o se o ye ni nua akọ mampenye Kufuado fie woni ma na yamo mo akonya wo mampenye Kufuado office nti o mote o mampenye Kufuado office o mo twen no tape we MPP for the release here. It is a fake tape 419 Sakawa tape to conceal the truth. So just watch it. Mampenye Kufuado mu nyina sorry yen hwe free a edi technical man na ye volume no more we here.
Me wire for corner. I'm a very vocal. Are they or you may not are they Okuhu and Chama? Sankana or the T-shirts with the Moaka Cable officer at the draw. Now, and Chama's there and this is I don't know. Or that's what says in the home by night and the other. No, you said me behind you could director for environment.
Transport Ministry.
Husband of environment, we are the Minister of Transport.
This is the opposite of the highway.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then said, civil servants or more efforts and kind.
And you want to hear this one, so we have realized that they are maybe the wrong people on it.
And of course, the first business is the number child now is as a worker. So then the T-shirts will get a car.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. If I told me brain, I didn't buy it. Let's do that.
Yeah, no. It was a Mmre. Mini the Tana Canal de Moa. Yes, yeah, or Mama Muziafi. Mitro videos be our training and have military for since then. No, yeah, I'm saying workload in our city. I went upon my money. Said the year Omobuana de Adeno and Medru, so when I'm missing no, young come Mama home and Cobona money. Ebia, don't pester or Muya. I say a proposals be or lim na the adena yaman kitty bia. He said, person wants to be bois. Uboya mania. Yes, we have a soup. Now, the walker cry bet me at the abuano. Nay, bois. See, I'm not by your baby. So, some more 40,000. I dear catches the bear a chirino, more beer will be a betting me communicate.
Okay. Oh, so I need to have a name.
What time you live here?
Yeah.
How's your Fauzia?
Fauzia.
SAWZI.
Yes. Oh, fantastic. And a t-shirt.
1,000 t-shirts.
T-shirts. And the t-shirts when they say, oh, yeah, we shall be in our occupation circle. Or shall we cook us in the quite high as one said, and I'm a sea hot eye.
Okay.
And our graduates will have one.
So you take it to him.
T-shirts, because we had already given some out. He'll say, we haven't met the right
Yeah, but he needs all the help.
Yeah, he does.
Is it just of me and him? What is it? Just me? The t-shirts.
Yeah, you and Baumia.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Or should I go and bring two samples so that you see the samples?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Mr. Eugene, may need sample.
Abusianfo, So this is a fake video MPP for releasing, and you confuse you amount for. Say the video of President Akufo-Addo taking money is nothing, and your bribe, no your opposition leader, no your party t-shirt, no your account. My sorry, because baby you're doing any Mmre. Yeah, but tape we actually your Facebook live stream on Mampenye Akufo-Addo. I'm an impact the Nabem penny for a cutting it off. This is what they are doing now. Anytime you are exposing or more chrono or more bono, na omu chinchim ahomano, to make sure people will not hear the truth. And you don't need Facebook streaming in free ho. But so nyametia si no krewe a yet dang a BPA. Say a beton ya hunye menina. And ye beto airtime with TV so. All TV stations in Ghana to play this video. Na magana for munim de e hunukre. No man separate a throw from Nokware. We will do it. So more and more interfere with Facebook streaming. You are wasting your time. The truth will come out whether or not. Say mope. Ebeba bonting. I know the banker to banker. Now we say for ye misa ye same way. Number one, the wasa wo dwen ho a wo bisa ho ni. Dien ne be magana yetia yenka bi nhim. NDC ye meka hwe. Yempo yenim se video bi se wo ho. Die na be ma MPP fo ankasa. Aba bontia ba be release video. Say obi koche o Mampenye Akufo-Addo t-shirt. Any sika man any sika e record no into omo the full video aba. What will make any MPP person do that? Because NDC meka say you video ayede ba bontin. Obi a meka video bi anwasem. Nobody has made any announcement say we have a video of President Akufo-Addo collecting bribe. So dear Nebema MPP for on one day, all their social media communicators will come out and release this video. Dear NSC, dear no munim, ain't your more releasing video we. Obi say I am pass MPP for the release here. Mama here a dance here chess MPP for the releasing video we. Omwan kasa wu. Obi anyo omwe omwan kasa the release here. Producer, let's see some of the screenshots. Charles Nokware Tegu. Or your presidential staffer. Where you assassin radio? Gabi Ochredako or Mampenye Akufo-Addo Maminu Yaba. The radio station ni. Akufo-Addo family radio. Or Mwangaza say video exclusive. Part 1 of original footage. Doctor to boost the NDCs, whatever. So assassin radio your Mampenye Akufo-Addo Ankasa radio station. Gabi ne her radio no so. Or Mwangaza the video ne buy. Why would they do that? Second person. Charles Nokware Tegu, our presidential staffer, also release here video exclusive, full video of the original footage doctored by makers of fake news to boost the NDC in the 2020. Abusian for NDC, ya cry him say video be say oh. Yen can the baby say your video. Ye the video be bad bonting. And to the man MPP for one kasa bad bonting say NDC for the video be back. Na omo me can release the video no. Afe ya yere afia kutu ne de way on also release here deputy maslog boss part 1 of the original footage omunyina the same message, meaning that as I say FM same caption, Charles Nokware Tegu same caption, afia kutu same caption, meaning that MPP pay you for the cuckoo this for them, bring it out omunyina word for word the same video the same caption, an agenda by the MPP. What will make MPP for ankasa release a video of Akufo-Addo taking money and say the money was for campaign, any party t-shirts. And yet the better Mampenye Akufo-Addo. Abrana NDC me can be say video bi wo. First question is answer. Question number 2. MPP for doctored video na aba no. Almost say t-shirts. Any sika mami ya friend Ejia Fauzie say or the kobo Mampenye Akufo-Addo na what dey any campaign o manu mu asem no minua wo ye Ghana ni minim se wo ye badwema bisa wo say why and all the party t-shirts kwa akoma political party or the secret camera share ne ho record bisa wo sa question no wo di atare kwa akoma John Mahama. What the attire komo Mampenye Akufo-Addo. The party t-shirt farmer supporters.
na fire campaign. Why will you use a secret camera to record it? Because MPP Fuankasa released a video which was recorded with a secret camera. Meaning, say, Omajia Tumu said there is a video. But almost the video no so no a donation of part in Tariani Sika. So Mr. MPP for say Omampenya Kufuado or contested about 2008, 2012, 2016. About will be our contest Yaman for Yen Tariacho, a man for the Mao donation Sika. And yard for now, why never check political party being Taria and Sika or the camera sending home recorder? MPP for Buya say you will in Kosrana. And Omu Buya so much we are saying until we cannot read in between the lines and know that they are lying. Abusiafo, put that aside. MPP for say number 3, the expressed this is a fake tip. Mamia your friend Hedgia for the Ena Okusi Amabuzi aso. Say Ota donate nyama mo mampenye Kufuado beto mo awode ma wo mo no emfa nko. Eno nti Amabuzi anonso ne nsamfa ne nko Akufuado ho na onkoma ne ntare ne sika. Ena ene the oye Ghana ambassador to America, United States of America. Eye Dr. Bawua no wo Amabuzi afie no se ene me call mampenye Kufuado ho enti me de ma me ne be kwa ma wo. Ntare no Amabuzi anje ambassador no so anye ntare no party ntare o party mpenyufo we nyina anye ntare no yemfa party ntare no nkomo mampenye Kufuado wo ne fie ne office anopa tututu. Now MPP for say ntare keke no de man no for campaign sika wo de man no ne for campaign, yet MPP for no say obi a doctor tape no no doctor tape no opeso o kire se sika ye de mo mampenye Kufuado no e fake e bribe. Question: why na Ghana ha obetumi akọ record opposition leader o ko che opposition leader ntare ni sika so mfanye campaign na obetumi a record no abrawo man ntare keke ni campaign sika na nipa na ba be yo mampenyi awie wadi akonwa aso mampenyi for fie 9. Adum TV Facebook Live is back. We thank God for that. Nokware Mmre thing. Who record on the time I know your opposition leader. Say man entire any sika. One for tape na ma. O chen 1 week here ba beto aba no. E na wo wakwa doctor tape no. Ma mi ya ono de entire ko mo mampenye Kufuado you Hedgia for here. Oni ni nua ne ko ye. E na omo wakwa doctor tape no. And omo dia brand this for na ye ya doctor tape no. And yes, sika ne ye bribe. And no mampenye Kufuado oje. And Hedgia for there no. Oda so ne nam ho. Obi antimi nche no. Can you, this is cyber crime. Can you doctor a recording which has the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and walk free in this country? Can you record President Kufuado, who is a lawyer, president, and commander-in-chief without his permission, and go and doctor the tape? Say, sika what the man is on fanya campaign, a bribe. Now, woman, me, Hedgia for the Otegana ha. Ninuano, Etegana ha. Now, Omone Namo, MPP for Adiana, say, tape me a doctor, Yanchi Obia. This woman is in Ghana. Pastor, you guys should give us a break. We are not children. Yahuri and Nimun Kosro. Yahuadia fake, we can know it is fake. The man Mwankasamu who said video be Baba Bontene say, you knew say President Kufuado was a bribe. The only reason why there is even a tape is because a bribe that President Kufuado J and a record no. Obi anywa okocho obi party t-shirt or record secret tape. So the reason why you even have a tape is because somebody was investigating President Kufuado and recorded him with a secret camera. So give us a break. Give us a break. The reason why Yentiminchi will be asked our doctor tape is because you know that it is true. na ebusiafo mame mo asem no kura ni nyina tofa ma wo na me ma wo original tape, the authentic tape na a capture mampenye Kufuor say orje bribe no me ma wo nhwe na wa judge asem ni nyina ne sen o mampenye Kufuor ye to aba ma no December 2016 obedi akonwa aso mampenye wieye no e no mo start say Impenyufu anajo ma appoint you as chief executive officers of all institutions omo pamo omo na openyi ba ko a ne ho ba asem a ne ye pamo no ye fe no Alhaji Dr. Abbas Aholu ono da Urban Roads or ye director penyin pa wo jo ma ama ne fa na dwuma enti MPP communicators ba bonten be ka say papa no ye NDC ni na office one or ten or ye NDC politics. Enti ya wasi ya pamono. And na bronya ni MPP communicators so ni mu Ghana ha. Say yempamo papa no. Yempamo papa ni yempamo papa no. And na MPP communicator bi a ye friend Edmond Chey. A onne asenso boache na ye adwuma wo presidency. Eko papa no wo say mami sika na memfa nkoma MPP communicators metinya kele story no. Ye be show ni nyina video a kire wo. And a papa ne man is sika. And wait, say the story na ntimi ankele. Na Alhaji Abbas no hu se ye betimi apam no. And also man the second wife. Ono ne yefre no Hejia Fauzia no. And ni nua na o record o mampanyi Kufuor ne say monko mampanyi ho. Monko si amabuzi aso. O de no bema Ghana ambassador to America, Dr. Bawua. Na monko mampenye Kufuor ho na monko chire me side of the story mun chire no na mon man a bribe of $40,000 say ne be ya onpamo me na metimi atena ho aye adwuma. That is the real truth, and indeed they paid a bribe to President Kufuor. That is the gospel truth. And watch this authentic video. Here we are. The first part will let you know how they started and they wanted to kick out Alhaji Abbas. And from there, no will show you. The authentic original video has got nothing to do with party t-shirts or campaign money. You watch this video for me.
The very people to lead by example are neck deep in it. The practice of sacking political appointees of the previous government is a well-known subculture in the body politics of Ghana. Former government appointees automatically leave office with the president under whom they were appointed. However, the same cannot be said for civil servants or persons who work directly under the Ghana Civil Service. The civil service is a non-partisan institution insulated from partisan influences. In spite of the established neutrality of the civil service, some politicians still find means to influence recruitment, transfers, and promotions when their political parties win elections. They go any length to get their preferred people to be moved into positions of authority in order to influence decisions. Such was the case in 2017 when the New Patriotic Party won the 2016 elections. As usual, the change of government kicked in the obvious and usual jostling for positions. A plot was hatched in 2017 by some contractors, politicians, and some staff of the Department of Urban Roads to get the president to sack the director of Urban Roads, Alhaji Dr. Abbas Aholu. This was revealed in a documentary titled Dirty Deals at Urban Roads, Top Officials Exposed in Bribery and Corruption. The documentary was released by the Salis newspaper on YouTube in July 2017. The Salis newspaper was investigating bribery and corruption within the road sector. The plot to get Alhaji Abbas kicked out of office was revealed in the course of investigating two officials of the Department of Urban Roads for being in the habit of taking bribes from contractors. Before the undercover story was published on YouTube, The newspaper had earlier in June 2017 published on its front page with a caption, "Road contractors behind plot to remove urban roads director." In that story published on Wednesday, June 7, 2017, the Salis newspaper reported that some road contractors were alleging, among other things, that under Alhaji Abbas, only roads in NDC strongholds were given upgrades. They further alleged that Alhaji Abbas runs the department as an autocratic leader. The newspaper further stated that former President John Mahama imposed Alhaji Abbas on the department with the exit of one Dr. Daku to the Ministry of Roads. Some of these allegations came up when the Salis was investigating the New Joabin Municipal Director of Roads, Mr. Francis Tosu, for bribery and corruption. He was of the view that Alhaji Abbas had to go because he was a challenge to their deals. He even said that Alhaji Abbas was being protected by the Vice President, Dr. Baumia, just like former President Mahama, because of his northern roots.
Selfish man, I mean, I do going to about me. I think
I'm a contract and almost say, you almost say that they are 2 minutes and an air con. Yeah.
We are finding a way of getting him out there.
Yeah.
Because if we don't mind, because it's a man said, Abamba never manager. No, someone found a copos. Only has Uncle Sadini.
Because
you know, seriously, I can say it without fear. No. Because if you are in to protect such person, I will be
a drink, please.
It's okay. No, we're okay. Sorry, the military one corner. A friend. They almost over there. Military one. Yes, handing over.
Mr. Tosu took an amount of 2,000 Ghana cedis from the Salis investigators to help them secure contracts. The investigators paid for his lunch as well. Following this story, 2 petitions were submitted to the local government minister, Hajia Halima Mahama, and the head of the local government service, Dr. Nana Ato Arthur, for investigation and action. Both Francis Tosu, the New Joabin Municipal Director of Roads, and Benjamin Bampo, the Tema Metropolitan Director of Roads, who were caught on tape receiving bribes in separate encounters from the Salis investigators, came under criminal investigations by the Ghana Police Service. Watch how a presidential staffer reveals the 3 big men behind the grand scheme to get the Director of Urban Roads out of office, and how a Deputy Chief of Staff is heavily involved. As the plan to kick Alhaji Abbas out thickened, some party communicators and serial callers were unleashed on radio to mount calls on the president to sack Alhaji Abbas. Behind these communicators and serial callers were some contractors and some politicians who were going to be the ultimate beneficiaries. They alleged that Alhaji Abbas was an NDC man and was going to sabotage the NPP in the area of roads. Sometime in 2017, Edmond Che, a presidential staffer, offered to assist Alhaji Abbas by influencing party communicators and also plead with the chief of staff on his behalf so that he is not moved from his position as the director of urban roads.
Yesterday, the information was there. I'm so much committed to your story more. Your brother. If you not take part, I'm more because you say you could be right now, I also want to close them down. So the way you come around, what you are not it makes you not come at it. So good idea. I don't want to say. If you don't make about them, why we go president of one of chief of staff PS on the left hand. Wow, president on the vehicle. If you need information, don't let it come. What kind of say, Mom,
the Salis newspaper got wind of this and went undercover. The first meeting with Edmond Che was at a pub in East Legon, a suburb of Accra. The meeting was to find out how the presidential staffer was hoping to help stop the agenda to get the director of urban roads out. Edmond Che presented his plan. He talks about how to compromise top journalists and some 3 big men with money. He lays down a plan, in his words, to kill the story.
We today want to say, look at the message. You know, we are Kasama. Now say, Mama, whatever it is, our family. I want to close all, even okay, discuss.
Okay, I'm so this one I tell me.
Okay, Friday.
Or something like that.
I don't want say in your picking this year it will explode. It's true. We still all the Kumasi station that is now when I'm cutting or news in presenting.
Somewhere they may headache power.
That's what we in the information so some of the years story so they may advise you know so papa no or whatever it is say they are come on from myself you may break it on 11:32 so I'm calling
you know a friend you know say everyone I do need kasa and I'm so on tea on camp 11:32 and I'm going to see what we took financial some emergency meeting to me summer
the friend that sir then about me meeting work because I don't want to meaning so we later when you contact me
okay because I didn't know oh yeah me
come on
I'm making a damaso Atava Sujata
Atava dear you are singing now any name ayane papa dear or time fita and a woman
men say when this woman and who hears me near Jack and San Meniachi
Atava ewo do phobia your friend Vivida now so say a casa or do we bomb
Vote number 2. Vote John Mahama. Vote NDC on this. Ahoya. Ahoya. Greetings to the gallant personnel of our security services. As you prepare to participate in the special voting exercise ahead of the presidential and parliamentary elections scheduled for December 7, 2020, I urge you not to despair. I encourage you to hope and vote John Mahama for a prosperous Ghana that shares opportunities for all. As your former Commander-in-Chief, I'll continue to respect and cherish your patriotic contributions to our dear nation. We all know the current sad state of affairs in our beloved country. The living conditions of Ghanaians continue to worsen. Economic hardship is the order of the day, yet this government has turned out to be the most corrupt in the history of our Fourth Republic. I make a commitment to the security services that come January 7th, 2021, God willing, under my administration, we will not only ensure depoliticization of the security services, but also restore both discipline and transparency to raise morale. This is my solemn pledge to create opportunities for you and not just
bed 5,000 for bed some top rates. Young guys and for some other stations, young guys, any media print papers, young guys, in per bed 10,000 each. It will raise forever and ever. Because of Coca-Cola, almost here.
Yeah. And you pay for no more, for 5,000.
And it's top penny for.
Yeah.
We not have a man top penny for now. Or more cash shooting now.
Yeah.
Put it more.
Yeah.
Anytime we do see
yeah.
We never so much of it. You keep the name, say, okay, we are back in Nipa. We not measure more.
Yeah.
Men per se, I'm not doing any massive midway,
yeah.
Because we look at the champ.
In that is it. Yeah, Nipa.
I only say you
can. Yeah. No one who say, oh, Nipa.
Look at the energy conversation.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good
media media platform. Maybe a chronicle, delegate myself, or multimedia.
Thank you.
Kumasi Academy, any partners up and friends. When you are Mumu Kumasi, graphic, you Kenumu, Umunya, yeah. You protect him and also defend him all the time.
Edmond Che told the investigator about how close he is with the chief of staff and one of her deputies. The presidential staffer showed the undercover investigator a video and a picture of the president and a deputy chief of staff, Mr. Asenso Boache, the NPP parliamentary candidate for Bantama constituency, who were out of the country. Edmond Che said he is an errand boy for the deputy chief of staff, and so he listens to him.
So, China no hipa na mimi gati na Asia.
Mimi na ko TV show. Ko TV show Angel TV. So bibi ko pio kana make ko TV show. I was thank you that. Because we know the year and circle.
And after TV show na kama na lo from TV show na kama pro na and the mini Asia na huni where they are the organization
by 9 maybe. We have a chief of staff. How could we say there could be a
professionals no should
I've really gone down on him. A bit careful, maybe permanent is nothing.
Oh.
I'll show you something. And I'm not going to advise my friend.
This is the first part of the video I so that you can appreciate the background of the story. Because he bought a video of Akufo-Addo taking money in isolation. Then fake video nobody can release, can confuse you. But your person who is a video is authentic. And that is why we are giving you the background. Alhaji Abbas Iwulu no. Or Urban Roads Director, John Mahama Nefane Juma. Yetu abama mampenye kufuado be yo mampenye wie ye no. Ena MPP for so ye NDC ninti ye mpamono. Communicators see way stories ni na we've shown you. And an MPP communicator, your friend Edmond Chea or ye Asenso Boache, Deputy Chief of Staff, Personal Assistant. Eko papa nkro for say. Metumi akele story na mamo. Na MPP for ebo mechi say papa ye NDC niti empamo no. Muma misika na mechechema journalists ni MPP communicators are ebe foolish case. This is the reason why intia sa sika tuyani nyina baso. This is the reason why you come on and sika. It is not about party t-shirts. It is not about party donation. The tape I had mamwa. Ebimwa said this is a foolish case. You know that tape is fake. Now that you have seen the background, you have seen the facts. MP4 cannot dispute any of these facts. Said they did not try to kick out Dr. Abbas, Urban Roads Director. Investigations, petitions, they cannot deny these things happened in Ghana. The media is aware. So the background to this story is not in doubt. So now, Yenshe Hejia Forziano. Even in the MPP doctor tape, she's inside. She mentioned her name. Hejia Forzia is the second wife of Alhaji Abbas here. Now, Omopesobo Pamono as Director of Urban Roads. So watch this authentic video, which the MPP is trying to conceal from you. Watch this video. Now, Wankasa Judge.
Became obviously clear that losing his job was imminent. The director of Urban Roads, Alhaji Dr. Abbas, sent a delegation to see the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They were led to the President by Ghana's ambassador to the United States, Dr. Ajay Bewa. In his company were a woman and a man who were introduced as wife and brother of the director of Urban Roads. According to Ambassador J. Bewa, he was leading them on behalf of Madam Amabuzia, President, that the meeting was the first business of the day.
Transport Ministry. This is the opposite of the highway.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then civil servants and all more efforts and kind.
And then once we are this month, we have realized that they are maybe the wrong people on it.
And of course, the first business is not the child,
The meeting was in the private residence of the President in Nima to plead for clemency and to state his side of the allegations being leveled against him by the party communicators and a section of the media. They explained their mission in detail while denying the allegations of partisan leanings against the director of Urban Roads. The President took notes in his diary while he explained their mission.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. If I told me brain, I didn't mind. Let's do that.
Yeah, no. It's a Mmre. Mini Lieutenant Colonel Damoa. Yes, Mama Gyamfi. Videos via our training and have military for into Your Excellency and the pay by a large Abbas and since we are China. Among for Hana, see your office or your politics, and so on your politics on office or the civil servants. On the Bonabia or hot dance, and so turn a man for time. I will say a begin Africa. Say Yamra, and the power choma and can cry woman chiro na good to be a form na time more time no one more a year.
He gave an amount of $40,000 concealed in a brown envelope on behalf of the Director of Urban Roads to the President. Ambassador Ejay Bewa, seeing that the President was writing at the time, took the money from the man and handed it over to the President. President Akufo-Addo received the money with both hands while beaming with smiles.
Or need Yawa, your bet me $40,000 from real. And good to do from good position, a manual almost science from a dam.
Okay.
To put a name on the money, President Akufo-Addo requested to have one. The woman asked her brother whose name to give the president. She spoke in Dagbani. She offered to give her name and spells it out for the president, who gladly writes it out in his diary.
So I need to have a name.
What time you live here? How's your Fauzia?
Fauzia.
Money has changed hands. The atmosphere is now less.
We a Philly Gadochi. We a smoking gun. This is indisputable evidence. Echinye jebia nim unyamiapa omampenye Akufo-Addo hontoma. Look, omampenye Akufo-Addo bedi omampenye Independence Square, 7th January 2017. I am man after unswan so mampenyi or the Nesabako ni so muswan. But I buy bribe no. Nani brisika no nim bribe jinti or the Nesa mienu and a J bribe no. Odo Sabaku swine afena. I swear solemnly to do da on Sabako. A do bribe dia on Samienu. On Samienu. Waje bribe na wo bukwa or je bribe na o trebum. I mean, what kind of president is this? And you think that we are zombies? And you can go and doctor a tape. Now one can say what the ababa now the ababa has some foolish case. Number one, NDC near Mabontin because he will tape. This tape is on YouTube. You can go and watch it. It's 40 minutes documentary. Salis newspaper that they buy. This guy works with Anas. And I'll tell you something about this guy and the death of Ameswali. But listen, in the tape you just listened, both in this authentic one and in the fake one, President Akufo-Addo jitu muse onim abrantiana or kasa or record tape no. Diana or kasa o mampenye Akufo-Addo hono. Obo amane no. On a record tape no because na nima mamubi na nsankwa na ebam. Now Odika gacho mampenyi se mampenyi kai se mene Colonel Damwa. Colonel Damwa is the current commissioner of Ghana Revenue Authority. Mene ni be shia o baby be di nkomo about military base bi ni de keka ho. And mampenyi jitu mu se ampa minimo. So number one, this recording was not done by the NDC. No NDC person can have access to President Akufo-Addo's Nima residence, access to his private office, not to talk of an opportunity to record him. The guy who recorded him, who is also called Swally, or your MPP ni, no one Canadian Japan Juma, and on your mo into question muntem. And that he recorded this tape at the time one, no only MPP for that's what Juma. That is why Utimi call Amabuziaho, a call US Ghana ambassador to US, Dr. Bawuao or Ejay Bawuao. No mutimi di nanim e de hejia Fauzia ni kunu eni Alhaji Abbas e be chia o mampenyi Akufo-Addo. So NDC anyway mu, that's number one. Number two, Omampenye Kufuor nim no, oji tumuso nim no. We share on the Ken or Damwa, now Commissioner of GREDA. Number 3, there is nothing like party t-shirts. Say you better na party t-shirts there. Who draw Omampenye Kufuor do fear? House boys nebeje. What the party t-shirts you kwa Omampenye Kufuor do no no. Party t-shirts one send nim. It is just a matter of calling any of his errand boys in his house. Oh, be the party t-shirt. No way. Utie tape na the Obama near no because the way authentic in it, you know. But who are the kind of say, me de mama na becha on ka party t-shirt asem. Na mama no ye bisa na so mo ama ne so mi ni baby de meka. Me ni abrantie na ba nti me person no be kasa ma me. Abrantie ne kasa no e no kire mu say Elijah Abbas. Amanfo di nani say oye NDC ni oye politics or also so oye civil servant oye politician. Nti o se ni ko to dwogu fo be be pa wa chew. Almost on first camera or sika wo nyina $40,000. When your campaign money. This was when President Kufuor was president. On your president, why were they calling him His Excellency? What will opposition leader your friend His Excellency that? On your president, why would Elijah Abbas, Urban Road Director, go and see him say, opposition leader, Urban Road Director, and who buying John Mahama Baimu. John Mahama Baimu, it is John Mahama na president. Yet, Urban Road Director, who opposition leader, someone who buy. Are we children? This was when President Kufuor was president. He was already president. President Kufuor, Urban Road Ministry of Transport. Yeah, he was president. Sikaya de command, no, ye try to say, J, no protect it. Eye, Alaji, Dr. Abbas, Iwulu. Dina, yes, sir, Abbas. Awulu, sorry. Now, what is the evidence that should say we a true authentic video? Saba paya yebodi din Alaji Dr. Abbas Awulu. He is the only John Mahama appointee. TME. Impenyumfo John Mahama di omoto to adwuma kese ano no. Papa wenku anyo penyimua. That's the Urban Road Director Akufo-Addo Nyampamo no. Is it a mere coincidence? Obia John Mahama man adwuma. The same Urban Road Director almost John Mahama Ghost Road Projects. Cocoa Road Projects kwa inflating no. Anka by now yapamuni all other CEOs, all other Director Generals yapamomo. Obia yapamono. Why is this man still at post? He is the current Urban Road Director. When Obia John Mahama management Akufo-Addo maintaining no. It's because he paid bribe, not just this $40,000. MPP Free said this is the only tape we have. They should wait. They will see more. Omampenye Kufuor sika wa je adamudie Ghana sika wa wia no. On se ho dance ye ba. Matina midu. Na we twetwe me ya we pa hontoma. O se Japan wa wia Ghana sika 240 billion. E de amaka no fori atade gabi o cheda ko. Okoka wo su beku no. O se wo hu se we are also your strabofo, but you are the most corrupt president in Ghana's history. Dia o dia ma Matina midu. So Omampenye Kufuor eye kata hye krono ne proyemu Mmre wo mame mother serpent of corruption. Obaye PDS, PPA, all the corruption scandals. Sika boyua. Na mu fi say yenya evidence da. On say na de evidence aba. So abusuafo in the authentic video amane no mo boy no party t-shirt nka ho. In the authentic video sika fake video na MPP for the buy no kra no. Almost say, oh, yeah, the 40,000 we never buy. Dollars no more edit your film. They go and watch the fake video. It's about 6 minutes. They only say 40,000. But in the authentic, they say $40,000. Obi say, oh, $40,000, sir. So I'm not nothing about your man penny. No, ni sika. Into the nesam you know, or jeateneka. Watonto ne papeja padia ye campaign. Into pesika. Watonto edge ni sika. Abusuafo. This is a clear evidence. Don't let anybody deceive you. Say, this tape is doctored. Nobody in Ghana, no, or the party t-shirt, me NDC, party t-shirt will be na the chairman. Nipa be bra me party t-shirt. Why na the party t-shirt come a politician or the secret camera be send one recorder? Why never yes, sir? Now I keep put tape now for 4 years. You know what? The Swali guy fell out with Kennedy Japan. Did this to President Akufo-Addo. When they heard his surname as Swali, they thought it was Ahmed Swali who works with Anas. This is how Ahmed Swali died. Mistaken identity. They needed to neutralize the one who did this recording. And this recording has been in existence for years, since 2017. So let nobody deceive you. Maybe I know being share. Producer, bo baby I know man penye Akufo-Addo Jessica no bo ho mame. Bo. Ne ye say ya bo mame. Bo.
He gave an amount of $40,000 concealed in a brown envelope on behalf of the Director of Urban Roads to the President. Ambassador Ejay Bewa, seeing that the President was writing at the time, took the money from the man and handed it over to the President. President Akufo-Addo received the money with both hands while beaming with smiles. To put a name on the money, President Akufo-Addo requested to have one. The woman asked her brother whose name to give the president. She spoke in Dagbani. She offered to give her name and spells it out for the president, who gladly writes it out in his diary.
So I need to have a name.
What time you live here? How's your Fauzia?
Fauzia.
Money has changed hands. The atmosphere is now less tensed and familiarity has been established. It is indeed a small world.
The new chief member,
and you know, say, after say, Fauzia, Hejia Fauzia, Oye Alhaji Dr. Abbas, Urban Roads Director, appointed by President Mahama. Ejina ni kuna nemu, edi sika we komo mampenye Akufo-Addo no. And a deda, na MPP communicators, like Abronya mo yese yem pamo papa no yen disi ni no, ni nyina sizi ye. Who could have stopped them? Order from above. The same MPP ni bien ni wakasa tia papa ni bien. How did an NDC appointee all of a sudden become the lover boy of the MPP? How? Hejia Fauzia, Obia onimi ni bia nim no, what's a Ghana ha? Oye Dr. Abbas, Urban Roads Director ya, na MPP for person more permanent, the second wife. It is or no, and a record man penye Akufo-Addo. Abrawa ni t-shirts, and our doctor say o man a bribe wa. Nka yanche no. Ebie mami, onya contractor. No wakoma man penye Akufo-Addo sika say, o man adwuma. Onye business woman bia no wakoma mami o man penye Akufo-Addo say, o man bibi. Ni kunu hu na ache no. And waba o man penye Akufo-Addo. And I was also cry ta St. Louis sika ba wunya. Ne mo mena de yaba ho. Ye pese ye pamu mi kunu. Boa no kotodwegu fom. Sika ye de ba ye ni. And o man penye Akufo-Addo age. And am pampa weja no wo ho. It is clear. Let no one deceive you. The first step is fake, it is doctored, it is fraudulent, and that is why our MPP Fuankasa and Omwade Bayano. This is the authentic one on Pesobi. Way on 7th December when you pick your ballot paper. These are the things that was go through your mind. If you love Ghana as a responsible citizen, if you care for the next generation, I wouldn't say about to when there was a president or Jeb bribes left, right, center. Nabusu for Ajo Mayor Japadia in Alpha no more form ye sika, or more form ye japadiano. They don't deserve 4 more years. And we back as oh, sika no muriano, how is it affecting us? 240 billion. Gabi Ochidako, any Kenuforia to Mawia. Gabi is a lawyer, Onya Yakodemako court. Makasa, Untimi Famenko court, because on him say under Japa, yet Sikanamano. An illegal, unconstitutional deal. And yo man pinyoku for the where is the money? Yajisika, Omofamae. PPA, look at the monies they have stolen and all that. PDS, over 1 billion Ghana cedis. Look at the money they have stolen. Enunti ena wokwanya say aban nya sika meyeye. Enunti ena wunya hospital papa wo bebia wo free. Enunti ena wunya school papa wo bebia wo free. Enunti na wunya adwuma nya ohwo kire wo enunti na sika eni wubotum. It is because you are stealing the taxpayers' money. Ghana sika e was here dey mpuntu nyuma dey nya so mfaso no omuwia. So come 7 December, let us kick out this corrupt bribe taker, the mother serpent of corruption, President Akufo-Addo, and vote number 2 for John Dramani Mahama.
This and my fellow Ghanaians, make no mistake, this is not an ordinary election. This election is about Ghana's destiny. We either stay on the current path, enlarging the gap between the rich and the poor, between men and women, or we take bold and transformational steps to make Ghana an advanced, prosperous and fair country in the shortest possible time. Just ask yourselves, can you afford to let your loved ones stay 4 more years without access to free, quality primary health care? Can you afford to let your loved ones stay 4 more years without a 24-hour, 3-shift economy that will create sustainable and decent jobs that will provide them employment? Can you afford to stay for 4 more years without real access to equal opportunities? Can you afford to let our young men and women remain 4 more years without access to modern digital skills that will transform our economy, make some of them their own business owners, and improve their lives forever? The answer is definitely no. The answer is change starts now. Don't stand aside. Don't look the other way. On December 7th, it is about our destiny. On December 7th, it is about our loved ones. It is a month to election day. Be ready and vote for change. Vote